We're on board the Disney Fantasy for a week Caribbean cruise. Join us as we explore the port of St. Thomas, enjoy more fun and fantastic food on board, and we ask the big question, is Disney a good option for adults without any kids? And you might be surprised with the answer. Well, ahoy there, cruisers, and welcome to the US Virgin Islands in St. Thomas. We've just woken up from our lovely slumber. We were so tired after Virgin Gorge yesterday, all that walking, David.
I know, and it was a late finish as well with the fireworks, because the fireworks went on until 10:30 at night.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm surprised some of them little ones were still up and running around. We were on our last legs.
Well, all that sugar in the midnight buffet, geez. Anyway, we're going to head down to breakfast in the main dining room this morning, and then we're going to take you on adventures on the ship and off the ship. So let's go.
Come on, guys, today is a good day for a good day.
It is. Magical day, friends. Let's go. Our room is a mess.
A dump. Don't look. Don't judge. Don't shame me.
We'll tidy up before we go out, David, won't we?
It's a mess.
Can I just say that bed is legitimately, out of almost 70 cruises, probably the most comfortable bed.
It's possible.
Ever.
It's the best I've ever slept on a cruise. I'm not kidding you.
Honestly, the bed is legit. Legit. Right, let's go for breakfast. I'm hungry and we've only got half an hour.
Oh gosh, they'll be whizzing us through breakfast like no tomorrow. They'll be kicking us out. Let's go. Follow the stars, pointing towards the front. I like the map with all the ships on.
Royal Palace on deck 3, aren't we, David?
I don't feel dressed for a Royal Palace experience.
Well, it is breakfast.
I feel a little casual to be dining in a Royal Palace.
Oh, well.
I didn't get the dress code. Oh, well. Yeah, so breakfast is on from 8 till 9 in the main dining room. The buffet was open at 6:30 this morning, which is good.
Let's go for brekkie far. Our cabin is midship, so it is super easy to get everywhere. To the buffet, to the main atrium where all the restaurants are. Perfect location midship on Disney Fantasy. Lovely. Well, a very good morning to all, royal and non-royal. We're here in the Royal Court, the main dining room on board for breakfast this morning. First of all, guys, my face is on fire. Honestly, I got so sunburned yesterday. I've got a little bit of tinted moisturiser on again, if you don't notice, but it is a lot redder than it looks right now. Oh, I must have applied suntan lotion about 25 times, but I was sweating so much because we were climbing over those rocks, it just sweat right off. And I've just got a lovely sunburn patch right here and on my arm as well, where I was filming. But hey, we've just had our orders taken from the lovely Lucky and Penelope. The crew on board are spectacular. This is one of the things about Disney that's so special, is that it's such a personalised and friendly service. It's really lovely. It's very magical indeed, and you get chatting to the crew for ages. It's really lovely.
Yeah, and breakfast is nice because it's a little bit quieter. You feel like you've got more time to chat to the crew. Whereas as at dinner, it can be quite busy and rushed.
Yeah, we absolutely love chatting to the crew. They're the best people on a cruise ship by far. Anyway, we've got some pastries. I got a lovely little apple Danish, and David got a raspberry one. And we put our orders in. We've got some lovely food coming. So cheers, guys. I'm just going to have a little bite into my apple Danish. That's a good apple. Not like the one in Snow White. Yummy.
And I'm going to start the day off by blowing a raspberry. So our first course of many have come, and I've gone very Mediterranean this morning. I got the cheese and meat plate. Looked lovely, and Ben got a nice fruit plate. We're going to just share.
Yeah, it's all sharesies this morning.
All sharesies. I'm going to go for a little bit of brie.
Because you like the cheese and I like the meat. We got up super early this morning, guys. We got up at 5 a.m. to finish the outside bits of the ship tour, just because the weather was really nice today, and we like to make it look really nice. So we've already had quite a long day, so I'm very hungry, and I'm looking forward to this breakfast. So I need something nice and healthy to get me started. Start with the mango, very tart.
I'll get your mangoing in the morning.
A bit of melon. You're welcome. Oh, sorry, that was just my mouth telling me thank you very much for that lovely piece of fruit. It was delicious. Ooh, Julie Andrews, the strawberries are a little bit tart, but delicious at the same time. Right, don't mind me, I'm just going to finish off my fruit plate. Can't believe how healthy I'm being. Lovely. Hey, David.
Hey.
What does Ariel like to have on her toast?
I don't know. What does Ariel like to have on her toast?
Marmalade. Anyway, next course up, I've got the Eggs Benedict, of course, for Benedict. It's the lovely ham and rosemary Benedict as well. There's several different types. You've got the normal bacon, Canadian bacon one. salmon, all of that jazz. Anyway, I'm going to crack in as this there. Oh, runny goodness, that's what we learned. Brain is processing. Like the little cog on Windows, that is absolutely wonderful. The hollandaise sauce is super, super tangy. The rosemary from the ham is lovely, and it's got like a big tomato one there as well, which is really different. Absolutely blooming delicious. Love it. Benedict Cumberbatch?
Talking about Benedict Cumberbatch.
Guys, yeah, Benedict Cumberbatch. So they're showing Doctor Strange, the brand new Marvel film, tomorrow at lunchtime, a whole day and a half before it's released in cinemas. So we're going to be one of the first people in the world to see it. I am so excited. So instead of a show tomorrow night, it's going to be in the main theatre. Cannot wait to see Doctor Strange. Love our Marvel films. Ooh la la, the coffee is so much better in the dining room than it is in the buffet and in the outside area. It's really, really lovely. Kick-starting me for the day.
Absolutely, it's actually drinkable, this coffee. Really good.
Very drinkable. I've drank about 6 cups, so I'm almost flying high like Peter Pan. I'll be floating around like Tinkerbell.
Or high like the Mad Hatter.
Yeah, it's me.
I got something a little bit different. I got the buckwheat crepe, which is filled with scrambled eggs, soy and marinated tofu, spinach, broccoli, mushrooms, green onions, all sour, all sounds very healthy. That's actually really delicious and flavourful. I thought it was going to be a bit bland because it looks quite bland, but once you add the salsa, it packs quite a punch. It's like a scrambled egg texture inside and then the crepe on the outside, so it's really nice.
Ooh. We forgot the French toast. Vive la France. Well, we didn't get the French toast, but we went for one of the kids' items on board, and oh my gosh, does it look amazing. It's the peanut butter and jelly pancakes with lots of fruit. Holy moly, it looks absolutely fabulous. It's so colourful and completely smothered in jam. I'm totally ignoring the fruit. Like, you don't need fruit. Oh my God. That's just changed my life for good. I'm going to be a better person going forward now. That is absolutely life-changing. Who would have thought? Peanut butter and jelly on a pancake. I need to go in for another bite, immediately. It immediately needs to be back in my mouth again. Right, let's try it again. Well, pour champagne all over me and call me Bubbles. That is life-changing.
Right, that's breakfast done. We're going to head off the ship now and have some adventures here in St. Thomas. Aren't we, Minnie?
Well, we're not going to get her off the ship, David. She's a bit heavy.
I know what you're like for stealing things, Ben.
Do you reckon she'll fit in our suitcase?
She's bolted down. We tried.
So we just came up to the room really quickly to get ready for our adventure in St. Thomas. We've been here quite a few times actually, and it's such a lovely place. What's great is that the Disney cruise ships always park really close to the town. There's so much to do here. There's loads of really good beaches on offer like Magens Bay, or you can do an island tour and lots of different things here as well. You can even hop over to St. John's, which is another little island in the US Virgin Islands with beautiful beaches. But today, we're going upwards. Right, let's head off. We've got our suntan lotion on. Need to buy a hat today though, please, because I don't want any more burning on my head. No thank you. Anyway, David's ready. Let's head off.
So we need money which would help in every situation.
Oh yeah, just to say, they take US dollars just about everywhere in the Caribbean if you haven't been here before, so that makes things very easy indeed.
And you need some photo ID, so a US driving license, or if you don't have a US driving license, you need a passport.
You do.
And you also need your key to the world cards, which is the cruise card to get on and off the ship. Obviously suntan lotion. We still need masks. A lot of the shops will not serve you unless you have a mask on, and a lot of the transport as well, so you definitely bring some masks still.
Yeah, even though we don't have to wear them on board at all, in some places on land you still have to, unfortunately.
Yeah, absolutely. And a couple of things we like to take is either wet wipes for, do you know when you put your suntan lotion on and you've got really greasy hands?
Yes.
So wet wipes, but I forgot wet wipes this time, so I'm just going to take off the little face towels. And a Ziploc bag as well, just in case you've got any wet things you want to put away. I think I've got everything.
And the most important thing is to check the all aboard time for your ship. Today it's 3:45, but do make sure that the ship time is the same as the island time, because this happens all of the time where the ship time won't change. So sometimes the Caribbean can be 1 hour ahead of US, for example. So just make sure you check the ship time is on your phone. And what we like to do as well on our phone is we turn off the auto time zone feature, so it doesn't update without us knowing. So we'll change the time manually to the ship's time in our phone and then turn off the automatic feature just so it stays on the ship time, because honestly guys, you can get really caught out by this.
Yeah, we had a little mild panic yesterday because we didn't check if the ship time was the same. So we did have a little mild panic.
We did, but it's all good.
You can also bring yourself an old-fashioned watch.
An old-fashioned watch, but just make sure you get back in plenty of time. We always like to arrive at least an hour before, because things can go wrong, bad weather, transportation breaking down, all of that jazz. Anyway, enough of talking. Let's go get a hat. Let's do a little bit of shopping in the port, then have some fun in St. Thomas. And you're coming along with us, so let's go.
One of the best features about Disney is the laundrette.
Oh guys, honestly, this is a lifesaver. And there's an ironing board in here as well, so you can iron, wash and dry, which is a lifesaver. Yeah, not just the washing that I love it for, it's the ironing. So formal night shirts, you can give them a quick iron before you go out. I wish every single cruise line would have this. I know a lot of the Carnival ships do. Disney does, Viking. Princess, so the Carnival brand, Princess, P&O. All them ships do. But please guys, put laundrettes on your ships. Come on Royal Caribbean, come on Norwegian Cruise Line. Because sometimes you just want to give something a quick iron, or you want to like wash something really quickly. So this is a brand new port for us, because we usually port over at the other side with Royal Caribbean, but it's very similar. You get straight off the ship and there are an abundance of shops and places to eat. There's loads of stuff. I bought a hat, woo woo, I shall be protective. It's got UPF 50 or something on it, so fingers crossed one's forehead does not get burned anymore. Yeah, loads of shops here, loads of souvenirs, gifts, t-shirts, all your regular tat, as well as diamonds and all of that jazz, but diamonds are not my best friend because they're expensive. Anyway, we're gonna head up the old mountain via the cable car. Wish me luck, because I am blooming terrified. You know how much I love heights, so let's see if we can do this, eh? Ooh, I'm scared. We're just walking to the cable car. It's about a 5-minute walk from the port. You can't miss it, you just walk towards the cable car. And it's a pretty easy walk as well. Just along the pavement, along the sidewalk. Our server this morning said that this is her favourite thing to do in the island, so I'm looking forward to it. As Ben said, we've done it before, but we've never done the cable car, so this is going to be a little bit of an experience. Well, that was super quick. It literally took about 5 minutes. No need to get a taxi. One nice thing about this port compared to the other one, much closer to all the attractions in the town. Right,
let's go get tickets.
Let's go.
The best view in the Caribbean, apparently, David. We shall see.
Great food, frozen drinks.
Treat yourself. So we've got our tickets. It was $25 return per person. Oh my gosh, guys, I'm a little bit nervous. Should we go, David? Let's get this over and done with, eh? I'm not a fan of heights, guys. Cable cars especially. After all of those crashes in the past. Oh my gosh, I'm dreading this. I'm really dreading it. Oh God. Every time we do this, every time we go on a bloody cruise, we end up doing something that involves heights. Why? Right, come on, let's go.
Come on then, Ben, let's do this. Just put my wristband on. It'll be worth the journey, don't worry.
It will be. Oh.
Let's go, I'm excited.
Oh my God. Here we go, guys, we're about to get on.
I think they've been on the bush.
Absolutely dreading it.
I think they've been on the bushwhackers.
Yeah, people who are getting off seem very tipsy. Right, let's go. Let's do this. Oh no! Let's get on. Please close. David.
Maybe hold on.
Yeah, don't fall out. Oh, my, oh there we go.
Oh, I was gonna say.
There we go.
Thank God for that.
I was going to say, we've all got good insurance, yeah?
Wow.
And breathe. Oh my gosh. We're going up, guys. This is horrendous. Why do we all... Oh, Jesus. It's bumpy.
Bumpy bit.
I can't open my eyes. This is horrendous.
No, you gotta look.
Oh my gosh.
It's beautiful.
Look at the view.
Oh my gosh.
It's gorgeous.
Wow.
I'll trust you. Oh my Lord. This is scary, but it's very much fun. Oh, we are very, very high up.
We're there?
We're nearly there.
Yeah, we're here.
We're nearly there. Yay, we made it, guys. We survived. We survived the cable car of St. Thomas.
Is this the restroom here?
We made it to the top. Oh my God, it was so worth it, guys. Honestly, I was really nervous before I came up, but this, just look at this view. It's spectacular. We can see the Disney Fantasy right below and then the Symphony of the Seas in the distance. It's really weird because the Symphony looks really small, but it is really far away. It's crazy. What a view. Absolutely spectacular up here. Anyway, we're going to go grab some drinks. Shall we go down now? Have one of those famous bushwhackers, David?
Let's get a bushwhacker.
Oh, guys, so we just came from the restaurant. We grabbed ourselves some drinks and we were seated in the restaurant because it's got such beautiful views. But then we were chucked out after 2 minutes because we weren't buying food. So we were up-seated for somebody else, even though we spent over nearly $25 on drinks. The lady in there was so rude to us. I would not recommend coming here. We've been to St. Thomas so many times and the people here are truly wonderful. So just avoid this place. They're really not nice. We were literally just being chucked out of the restaurant because we weren't buying food, even though the food is a lot cheaper than buying 2 bushwhackers. The drinks, really awful as well. Really disappointed. I remember last time these were really good, but they have been super watered down. It came from a machine, then he added more ice and blended it all in again. It honestly just tastes like a bit of cream and water.
Been looking forward to this.
Yeah, me too. And usually the drinks in the Caribbean are really good and really strong because they don't shy away on the old alcohol, but this place does, so we recommend you don't buy any drinks here. Save yourself for some of the amazing places on the island. Super disappointed with that. I feel a bit sour now. As you know, we always tell you the truth, guys, whether it's amazing or bad. We're not going to lie. We're not going to say we've had a great time there.
It almost felt like once we'd handed our money over, it was get out.
Yes, exactly. She was fine seating us when we had our drinks. Then 2 minutes later, not even halfway through, we're chucked out. Oh well.
So I think it's almost time to head back down, guys, because to be honest, great view, but there's actually nothing really to do up here. Obviously the restaurant where you've got to buy food, we've found that out now, but all the shops are shut and there's nothing else up here. Obviously, maybe due to COVID, the shops are not open anymore, but it does say downstairs that there is shops and dining and all sorts up here, but really, it's a bit of a waste really, $25. I think the taxi tour we did last time was much better, and that was $25 each as well.
Oh my gosh, I could kiss the floor. We're back on terra firma after that cable car coming down. Oh my gosh, it was terrifying. Oh, but we're down, we're safe. It's very quick. $25 per person, is it worth it? Yeah, if you haven't done it before, definitely, but we wouldn't do it again. We've done it once now. And as we said, it wasn't nice with the drinks on top because we spent a lot of money. We've just spent almost $100 altogether in the space of an hour. Anyway, should we head back to the ship, David? Because this little fun beast has lots to do in it. Right, so we're back on the ship. We're going to head up straight to the buffet because it is lunchtime and one hasn't been fed in about 15 minutes. So
it's only one deck.
Oh, it's one deck. Oh yeah, only one deck.
Let's take the stairs.
Our cabin's on deck 10, so it's super easy, isn't it?
Yes, super easy. I love our location of our cabin. Close to everything. Mind the children. Mind the children. Right, let's go get some yummy food. We'll show you around the buffet at lunchtime and show you exactly what it's like. So welcome to the buffet for lunch. Just to let you know, it's open for lunch, but it's not open for dinner on an evening. There is a selection of items available. It's not a huge selection. It's your usual typical buffet items. Sometimes lots of choice is not always good, is it? So should we have a look?
Quality over quantity.
Absolutely. But let's have a look what there is. So you do have a pizza station. The pizza stations are made there for you. And then there's some hot items, your usuals, the favourites, the mac and cheese and the chicken tenders. They're the favourites.
You've got various types of meats and vegetables as well as curries.
Yep.
And lots of little hot food selections. There's lots of vegetables as well, guys. It's really good to see some nice veggies on there as well.
Yeah, some fish dishes. There's also some sandwiches, but there's actually more sandwiches outside at the grab and go stations next to the pool. There is some soups as well. There's two soups on offer and some hot rice dishes just there. Then we have the salad station. So there's some cold cuts, some hummus, and then there's 3 salad bowl options and also a huge, massive pile of seafood. So they have prawns or shrimp and crab legs available as well, and it's a massive pile of it.
Yeah, it is really good quality. The salads are very good. David, how cute is the Finding Nemo wall just to the side of you?
So cute. All the fish and everything. It's a mosaic as well.
Yeah, handmade.
And touch it.
Completely handmade. How beautiful is that?
Then at the back of the buffet as well, there is even more items. So it does go all the way around and it repeats itself on both sides. So this is where you'll find your sweet treats. So there's ice cream here and also all the desserts. So they have a couple of different desserts and these actually do tend to change throughout the days as well. So that is one thing that does change. And they have a crepe station as well available.
Yeah, loads of fixings with that. It looks very tasty indeed.
And if you want your speciality coffee, coffee, so you're paid for coffee. There is a coffee machine and a bar right at the back of the buffet, so you don't have to go all the way to Cove Cafe to get that. You can get that in the buffet. And like all buffets, there is a drink station in the buffet and it's all complimentary, but this one's a little bit different because they have branded drinks like Coca-Cola, Sprite, there's iced tea, what else is on here? Minute Maid. All these are included. They are available free here. They're available on the pool deck as well, but they are and in the main dining rooms. But if you get these from any of the bars or any of the other restaurants, you will be charged for them. So make sure you do come here to get the free drinks. There's also soft juices like your Minute Maids, and then there's tea, big selection of teas and coffee.
Right, should we go get some food?
Let's get some food. I'm hungry.
Wow, so I've got a selection of just about everything. Honestly, the world's my oyster, and so is this buffet. But first of all, I'm going to try the sauerkraut and sausage because, guys, you know me, love a bit of sausage. It looks really dry, but it's not actually. It's really nice. It's really moist, a moist sausage. I also got some butternut squash pasta. Just got a little bit of everything, just a little bit on my plate. Forgot to say as well, serving yourself now as well.
Oh my gosh, yes.
The crew don't serve you anymore, so this is the first cruise we've been on in over 2 years where we can help ourselves. That's the thing when you're serving yourself. No shame, nobody looking at you saying, you're getting a bit too much food, aren't you? You can sort of just quickly shove it on your plate and eat it. Let's move on to the chicken tenders and mac and cheese. I do love these, so I'm the epitome of class, aren't I? But hey, that is a good chicken tender. Oh my gosh, super crispy. Mac and cheese, absolutely terrible. I freaking love it. It's the worst mac and cheese ever, but the best at the same time.
It's that fake mac and cheese.
It's fake mac and cheese, but I absolutely bloomin' love it. I seriously am here for it. The fries are great as well. Got some bread, and finally I'm going to try my salad. Salad, is that how you pronounce it? Salad? Salad? The green stuff with some stuff on it? Who knew? Lettuce leaves could taste good if they're doused in some dirty sauce. Loving it. Anyway, David, what have you got?
I made the buffet mistake. I'd kept seeing things and like adding it to my plate, and then I thought, oh no, I've got too much brown stuff, I need some green stuff. I ended up with this feast. First of all, the pizza just came out the oven. It's the only reason I got it, so I thought I'd give it a go, put it to the pizza test. Should we try this? You know what I mean? And then I also got a fish cake with chips and some veggies. Smoky, really smoky. Very, very smoky.
Is it nice?
I don't know how I feel about that one. It goes nice with the veg, but it's really smoky. Yummy salad. Like Ben said, once you've coated it in sauce and hummus, everything tastes better, doesn't it?
I think I'm a perfect example of sophistication. I think I'm the perfect...
You can't even say it.
Can't say it. Sophistication and grace. Look what I've got. Some crepes with everything. Cream, white chocolate, dark chocolate, strawberries, marshmallows. I mean, it's marshmallows with strawberries and white chocolate and crepe. It's bloody delicious. Also got a weird cookie. The cookies on the ship are weird. They're like little pies.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a taste of one.
I did think it's the perfect vessel to put ice cream in.
Oh.
Good.
That's like a delicious brown sugar chocolate chip cookie. It's really delicious. Ooh. Well, one thing Disney does good, desserts. I'm a happy man right now.
For my dessert, I decided to get myself a soft serve ice cream. There's loads and loads of flavours available, and you just help yourself.
That is the weirdest shape ever.
Oh yeah. Little tip though, go and get some of the cups from the soda machine and fill the cups as well if you want a bigger ice cream. I've seen a few people do that.
But we just did some drawing in O'Gills, and it's Scrooge McDuck. It was so much fun. So they've got animation classes every day where you can go and draw, and you can do trivia and stuff like that. It's great and it's good fun. We got to draw, and we're quite proud of ourselves.
I'm very proud. We're going to be putting these up for auction with a reserve price of 50 cents.
Yes, I don't think so.
Throughout the day, there's loads of trivia. There's family trivia and adults only trivia, so that's what we're going to go and do now in the pub.
Oh guys, we lost the trivia. It was so hard. So it was famous movie quotes, and it was an adults only trivia, which is another great thing because lots of the trivia is just for adults only, like that one there. It was really fun, and we sat with a lovely person we just met on the cruise as well. He watches our videos as well. It was lovely to meet you and do the quiz. It was so much fun. We had so much fun. Anyway, we're gonna get in our car and then head off.
It actually has noise.
It makes noise when you touch it. That's really cool. Could you imagine if you were just driving these around on a cruise ship?
I think it's me.
You look absolutely crazy.
Let's go.
Let's go. And if you didn't already know, what's really unusual and quite unique about a Disney cruise is that 1/3 of the whole ship from top to bottom really is dedicated to adults only. During the day you've got things like wine tasting classes, beer tasting classes, whiskey, champagne, all of that jazz as well, so they're great options as well if you're an adult. And on Disney ships as well there are adult only specialty restaurants. So on the bigger ships you've got Remy and Paolo, and on the smaller ships you've got Paolo, and there's going to be new dining coming to the Disney Wish as well, so therefore adults only as well. And of course you've got things like the Senses Spa as well, which are great. They have rainforest areas in there, lots of treatments, couples treatments and things like that. And even at the private island of Castaway Cay there's an adults only beach as well. So it's fantastic. It really is for all of the family. Whilst it probably is best for families and young kids, they're going to absolutely lose their minds at some things. It is a great option, especially if you're a big kid at heart like us and love the Disney entertainment and things like that, because the shows are really fantastic as well. And we've just been to one of the Anyone Can Cook demonstrations. This is where one of the chefs on board the ship cooks a dish. For us it was apple strudel with custard. Oh my gosh, it was absolutely delicious, and it's great to see how the things are made on board. It's quite unique. It's something that we haven't really seen on any other cruise line, but these are all great things that adults can do on board. There's also lots of shopping on board as well to be done as well if you do like your Disney merch.
So we've came up now to the top deck, to the adults only area, and inside you have the Cove Cafe, and this is a spot that we absolutely love. It's an adults only coffee shop. It has coffee obviously with some lovely snacks and a bar as well. It's really popular, especially on a night actually, for an after dinner drink, and again it's adults only, so no little princes or princesses or pirates running around, but generally around the ship obviously there is lots of families, so if you really don't want to be around children, probably not the cruise line for you. However, like we said, there is lots and lots of adults only areas, which is so lovely. So a little tip here, we're going to get some snacks from here, maybe a cheeky ice cream, and head down to watch a movie for movie time this afternoon. They look so yummy.
And like we said, 1/3 of the ship is dedicated to adults, and that includes the outdoor areas as well, where there's pool areas, bars, and loads of seating to soak up the sun, with some great views across the front of the ship. Anyway, it's time for the cinema. Let's go watch Encanto. Guys, we were just heading outside to film the Sail Away, and look what I found. It's the poshest toilet I've ever seen in my life. If you want to wee like a prince or poo like a princess, this is your palace. Look at it, everything's real. The marble, it's all real, it's beautiful. You've even got this little towel display as well. It's so elegant and refined in here. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. Why do they have such posh toilets?
I know, it looks like Liberace threw up in here.
It does, it looks like Liberace's throne. The one where he goes to the toilet on anyway. Wonderful. It's nicer than our cabin. I think I might stay here. It's lovely. I wonder if the suite's like this. I'm loving all this marble work. Anyway, let's go outside.
Ben, them towels are quite lovely.
They are. How many do you reckon I'd get in my pocket? Just kidding, we don't really steal things. I know we always talk about it, but we genuinely don't steal.
Yeah, we always joke about it, but we never steal.
Or do we? We don't. Or do we? Of course, no, do we? You'll never find out.
Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Just outside Remy, they've got a Ratatouille picture of Paris. Really, like a painting. Really cute. Oh my gosh, Remy, Ratatouille. Oh my God.
Oh my God, did that not click, David?
It's only just clicked. Anyway, that's such a cute picture. And do you think that's Disneyland Paris in the background?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, really cool. Because we may have just booked a trip to go there.
We have, with Steph, we're so excited.
Weekend in Paris.
Oh, we've had such a fun afternoon on Disney Fantasy. We've just came from the theatre. It's called the Buena Vista Theatre, and it is an actual cinema. So it's not the main theatre. The main theatre is called the Walt Disney Theatre. This is another theatre just for films and movies. And they show movies all the way during the day and the night. And they show brand new movies as well from Disney and Pixar and Marvel and things like that. Really wonderful. Oh my God, Encanto. If you haven't seen it before, you have to go see it. It is so fantastic. It got me again at the end as well. It was such a lovely movie, and those songs are going to be stuck in your head forever. Really, really good. Anyway, we're going to go up to the top decks just to have a look around and enjoy the lovely sail away, because it is an early sail away today at 4 p.m, so it's really lovely. We don't talk about Bruno, no, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. Are you all ready, David?
I'm all ready.
Let's go, guys. We're all set for dinner and we're super excited. We're in the royal table. Should we head down right now?
Let's go, good sir, to the royal table.
If we haven't already mentioned it, it's all set time dining. So the early dining time is 5:45 and the late one, I think, is 8:15.
8:15, yeah.
So you have to go to one of those two. There's no flexible dining. So let's head down.
Let's go.
Cool. But you do keep the same servers, so waiter or waitress and an assistant on every single meal. So they really get to know you and your likes and dislikes, which is really awesome. So that's a cool thing. And they actually come to each restaurant with you. It's very strange. So you go to the 3 restaurants every night, one after the other. It's really cool. Anyway, let's head down. Well, hello, princes and princesses and queens and kings. We're back here and we've just put our orders in. Our breads came. We've got a sourdough bread with a red pepper dip. I just love Disney with their little different types of bread every single night, because on lots of cruise lines you get the same bread rolls every single night, but on Disney, different one every night with a different dip, which is lovely. So I'm going to try some sourdough. Ooh la la. Oh, yummy. Really looking forward to tonight. Shouldn't speak with my mouth full. So rude.
Oh, how easily we are swayed with food. 5 minutes ago we were just saying, I'm so full, I don't think I can eat anything. I'm just going to look at the light and no options. 5 minutes in, we've polished off the full bread basket. Whoopsie.
Oh,
God,
wow.
this dip is delicious. I literally was just spooning it in my mouth a second ago.
Ooh, so we both went for the same appetizer, which is a bit unusual these days, but it did sound really good, and our waiter Marcelo made it sound amazing. So it's an eggplant roll. Now stop right there. I know that sounds very boring, and who likes eggplant? Crusted with parmesan, it's stuffed with sweet ricotta, and it's got some mozzarella in there for good measure. So it's basically not much eggplant at all. It's only a tiny thin slice. So let's have a try, guys. That's really nice. Taste all of those cheeses in there and the crispy top.
So our second courses came. I went for the white onion soup, which I think has salmon, smoked salmon in it as well. Oh, really lovely. Lots of flavour in there. You can taste a little bit of the smoked salmon, and I think it's got fennel in it. It's really tasty. A little bit of celery as well. Really flavourful. The soups are always a great choice on all the cruise lines, but especially on Disney. This one's delicious. Sorry, I just got a taste of fennel or something from my soup. It's really nice.
Oh, well, I got the aged prosciutto, which looks wonderful. So it comes with some really good aged ham. Then we've got some parmesan on the side and some sun-dried tomato. Do you know what? I'm really loving this sort of food lately. Very Italian. What I love doing is getting a piece of ham and then putting a bit of cheese in the middle and wrapping the cheese with the ham. Then for good measure, I'm going to have a little bite of sun-dried tomatoes on top as well, and then just stick it all in one's mouth. Right, let's go for it. That was a bigger bite than I expected. I love it. It's a whole new world in my mouth. Absolutely delicious. Oh, I'm loving this.
So I went for something a little bit different. I've not seen much Asian food or anything on the menu, and I saw Thai green curry, and you know how much I absolutely love Thai green curry. This is a vegetarian version. Oh, it's actually got a little bit of spice to it. It's quite a mild flavour, but nice. Really subtle Thai, like coconut flavour, and an ever so slight spiciness to it. But lovely, really tasty.
Oh, we went all Italiano again. I've got the fettuccine, which is like a cheese sauce, and then it's got a breaded piece of chicken on top for good measure. It looks really good. Oh, it smells garlicky and cheesy and all of the good Italian flavours. That's how you do it. Really hot, lovely al dente pasta. Super, super tasty garlicky and cheese flavours. I'm in heaven right now. This is very, very good indeed. And like I said, most importantly, super hot, how it should be. Lovely, really good food tonight, really enjoying it. So whilst we're on the subject of food, whilst we're in a restaurant, just wanted to say a few things. Portion sizes are really good on Disney. We always feel full, but not over full, if you know what I mean. They're just perfectly right every single night. You can order as much or as little from the menu. So if you want 4 or 5 starters, go for it. 2 main courses, go for it. If you want to mix and match things, that's absolutely fine as well. One thing Disney are really good at as well are things like food allergies, intolerances, things like that. So dairy intolerances, gluten-free, all sorts of things like that. The server works really closely with the chef and with you to come up with a meal plan that works for you. So that's really good as well. Something that does fall down on other cruise lines sometimes. The dining's very good and it's super unique on Disney with the rotational dining. It's pretty awesome.
So our desserts have cane, and I got the, we're going to share. I got the mint chocolate chip sundae. They do a different sundae every single night. This one is chocolate chips with whipped cream, chocolate, and a little lemon, like a little meringue kissy on the top. That mint chocolate chip ice cream is delicious. It's minty, crunchy, big chunks of chocolate, and lots of sauce as well. Really lovely.
I got the warm chocolate lava cake with a beautifully placed bit of vanilla ice cream on the top. Guys, look at the pure filth of this.
Turn it round.
Oh, sliding off like an iceberg. Heavens to Betsy. I want to shower in it. I want to jump in a bath of that chocolate sauce and smother myself in it and live in it. It's that good. It's absolutely wonderful. Oh my gosh, it's smooth, warm, chocolatey, and the ice cream, oh my lord. This is a sensation to every bit of my senses. It's blue, oh look at it, it's dripping everywhere, it's filthy. Can you just leave the room while I finish this off, because I'm having a moment right now here, guys. Oh my, call me Christopher Blummin Columbus. I've went and discovered something new again. The chocolate sauce from the lava cake, beautifully doused over the mint chocolate chip. I'm in a new level of euphoria. Oh, we need to speak to the Disney executives to get this on the menu. It's beautiful.
Cheers. Right, it's time for showtime. Tonight we're seeing Aladdin, a musical spectacular. Let's go, because we want to get a really good seat. Ooh, we're going to have to put you away though. There's strictly no filming in the theatre. We will be tackled down by probably the genie himself if we even bring the camera with us. So we're going to have to pop you in the cabin and we'll tell you what it's like afterwards.
Oh man, so we just came out of Aladdin. It was amazing. What an awesome show. It was an hour and 10 minutes long, so it was a really long, good show. The cast were fantastic, especially the genie. He was absolutely hysterical. The shows on Disney are a must-see, and it's the first time we saw Aladdin on one of the ships. It was absolutely fantastic. What a great night. I'm really buzzing now, but it's time for bed because we've got a really early start tomorrow in Castaway Cay, and we can't wait to bring you along with us. So
They're even playing Aladdin after the show.
Aladdin, A Whole New World, and we've just seen that in the theatre. But yeah, they pump music through at all times. It's nuts. So if you don't like Disney music, this isn't for you.
If you don't like Disney, this cruise line is not for you.
Yeah, this is one thing. You've got to like Disney to come on this cruise. You really do. Back in our room. Oh my god, we got the famous hanging monkey. How cool is that, David?
The famous Disney hanging monkey. That's awesome.
Oh, it's awesome. You get a lovely towel animal in your room every night. Oh, we've had such a good day, guys. The entertainment on board, like we said, is fantastic. On this cruise in particular, you've got big shows like the full version of Frozen the musical, Aladdin like we saw tonight, and Disney's Believe, as well as guest entertainers. It really is truly magical, and you're going to love it.
Yeah, they do the show twice in the evening, so there's an early and a late, and of course it depends on which seating of the dinner you have. So if you're on the early dinner, you see the late show, and if you're on the late dinner, you see the early show.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for watching this video. We really do appreciate it. Please do hit that subscribe button and the like button. Next week we're going to be in Castaway Cay with a full tour and all of the goodness and fun that we have there.
Thank you as well to all of our patrons. You guys are awesome. If you'd like to find out more about becoming a patron, in return you get benefits like ad-free videos. Just click the link in the description section below. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all your support.
We appreciate it so much. We bring you extra videos, extra behind the scenes content, as well as early access to our videos. That's it till next time.
Happy cruising!